So today, as I record this video, the internet is currently buzzing about the news that Bernie Sanders will not be ruling out a 2020 presidential run. So this is what he had to say about 2020.
Are you leaving 2020 on the table, or are you taking it off the table?
No, I'm not taking it off the table. I just have not made any decisions, and I think it's much too early. People right now, our job right now is to not only fight against this disastrous health care proposal, it is to take on all of Trump's reactionary proposals. He is a representative of the billionaire class. He's at war against the working class. We've got to raise the minimum wage right now. I'm working on that to $15 an hour. We have got to make public colleges and universities tuition free. We've got to be aggressive on criminal justice reform. There's a whole lot of fights that we have to fight. It's just too early to be talking about an election 3.5 years from now.
So to me, he's not really saying anything new, because right after the election, he said that he wouldn't rule out a run in 2020. But I do believe Bernie Sanders will most likely run in 2020, because he'd be foolish not to, considering he is the front runner currently. I know that the Democratic Party establishment doesn't want to hear that, but Bernie Sanders is currently the front runner, and regardless if they want to admit it or not, populism, left-wing populism specifically, is not just where the country's going, but where the rest of the world is going as well. So if Bernie Sanders decides to run, can he beat Donald Trump? I think he can, and there's a lot that will be happening between now and 2020, but certainly if Democrats want to win, they need to make sure that they don't try to sabotage Bernie Sanders' campaign in 2020, and they need to have a fair and open primary where people don't feel disenfranchised if the individual that they like doesn't win elections. I mean, they need to feel that the process was fair, and certainly it wasn't fair. So Tom Perez needs to take note and realize that everything that Debbie Wasserman Schultz did in 2016, he should do the opposite of her. So yeah, this isn't surprising to me. I do think Bernie Sanders will run, and I don't really want to focus too much on 2020, but nonetheless, I think that in this political climate, we need all the good news that we can get, because I get a lot of people that reach out to me and say that, they're demoralized. They feel as though the situation is hopeless in America, but it's not hopeless. It's not hopeless. We're in a shitty time, let's be honest. American politics is toxic right now. It causes depression. A lot of people are checking out of politics, but know that things will get better, and then they'll get bad again, and then they'll get better. I mean, that's just the way that politics works, but certainly in the end, we're going to win, because we have the momentum, we have the enthusiasm, and certainly Bernie Sanders, if he wants to run, I think there's a very good chance that he will be the 46th president of the United States. So, let's not dwell on 2020, but just know that there's some good news and good things are coming in the future. It's not all doom and gloom.
Support this podcast by joining the independent progressive media revolution today at humanistreport.com.